What up, motherfuckers?
What's up? Welcome to the show.
Very enjoyable, beautiful.
Episode 30. Happy 4th of July to everyone out there, baby. Welcome to Real as Fuck TV, where anything's possible.
Anything's possible. Just want to take a bite out of your fucking face.
Your big fat fucking face.
Hey, you want to hand me that tray?
Your ashtray head. You go ahead.
Hey, don't call me ashtray face.
I mean, we should call that thing the rimmer.
We call it stinky rim job.
Sticky rim job. Sounds good to me.
Should we have like...
Yeah, you want to turn on the lights? Fuck, I need to get that surge protector. Here, let me go get that quick.
Here, why don't you turn the lights on?
I want to go get that.
Well, I thought if maybe we can see this, you know? If I never knew. Happy 4th of July to everyone out there. We'll be starting in just a few minutes. Just getting a couple things situated, and we'll start with Real as Fuck TV. Yeehaw!
Yeehaw, motherfuckers. Yabba dabba doo doo. Doo doo doo.
Yabba dabba doo.
Yabba dabba doo doo.
Yabba dabba doo doo. You are listening to the Raft, R-A-F-T channel. Get on before you sing.
The Real as Fuck TV Network.
On the Real as Fuck TV network. Oh yeah.
Because you're my one and only.
Hell yeah.
My one and only. My one and only.
So when are we gonna kick it out?
Pretty quick. About a minute.
Going live in a minute, folks. We're gonna.
Trying to get the big four in here, but
We're trying to get the 4. We only got 2 so far, so
can't quite get the big four.
probably us 2.
I think the meter's broken again. Oh, it dropped to 1. See, it's not us. It doesn't count us.
I don't want to fight with you.
As soon as I said we were going to start pretty soon, they left. That's funny.
Hey, Minnesota, did you lock the latch? Put the combination code in. Deep in the bunker in northern Minnesota.
Deep in the bunker.
80 feet underground.
18 miles under the ground, baby.
Even if there's a nuclear strike, after the radiation fades, we will still be on. Maybe not on YouTube. Maybe on long-range ham radio.
Ham radio.
Baby, I'll never let you go.
Broadcasted out of CB, ladies and gentlemen.
Got plenty of those.
Broadcasted live. Broadcasted live on channel 32. Yo. Oh, one came back.
Welcome to Real as Fuck TV. Your host for tonight, the legendary Minnesota Vikings fan. Straight out of Legends Lounge to stimulate your mind.
A little late on that one.
In the Southwest, the manager of the legendary Minnesota Vikings fan the co-host of the show, famous in the YouTube coin world, the Minnesota Silver Roll Hunter.
There you go. Thank you, thank you.
Fuck you then. Choo choo choo.
Now, buckle up and get ready for the fucking ride of life. Because Real as Fuck TV is live and rolling.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Choo choo choo. Fuck you then. Choo choo choo. Fuck you then. Choo choo choo.
Oh, sorry.
Silver.
Yeehaw! Happy 4th of July, folks.
What up? Episode 30, motherfuckers. Episode 30.
Made it to 30, baby.
Never said it'd be possible, I bet. Nobody thought we'd make it. But you were wrong. 4th of
Fuck you
July.
then. Choo choo choo.
Happy 4th of July, motherfuckers.
Happy 4th!
For the big 29 watching. For the hundreds that'll catch it later like you always do. Shout out to the hundreds that catch it later on. Yeah, nice shout out for you, JB. JB was taking a shit, I guess. Oof. Oof.
Oh. What was that, JB? You love the show? Well, thank you.
Talking in fart language. You never heard of fart language, right?
Oh, yeah.
Is this 911? Please come. Fred Flintstone is down
Fred
and having a
Flintstone
heart
is
attack.
down
Please,
and out.
please come.
Shitting his pants.
Fred Flintstone is dead, ladies and gentlemen. What's up, motherfuckers?
What's up, guys? How you guys doing?
Episode 30, Real as Fuck TV. Happy 4th of July, motherfuckers. We up in this bitch. What's going on? And of course, you got your host, the legendary Minnesota motherfucking Vikings fan. That's right. And riding shotgun as always, the co-host and manager of Minnesota Vikings fan, the great Minnesota Silver Roll
Hey,
Hunter.
thank you very much. Yeah. Double clap.
Triple hard, horn it up, and
Is Big D here? Oh.
no, oh no, I guess not. A big fat boo for Big D.
Boo boo.
A big fat motherfucking boo on the 4th of July, motherfuckers. It's just me and the Silver Roll Hunter are hanging out, doing our shit like we always do in front of the millions and millions of people watching. You know, as always. You know, we got like 4.9 million fucking people watching, ladies and gentlemen. Somewhere's around there. I'm sure there's a lot of mother... Yeah. There's a fan right there. I can hear a fan right now what he thinks. He thinks, yeah, this is great with your 19 million viewers watching. Oh man, I think JB just took a shit.
What was that?
Oof.
Oh my god. Holy fuck!
He shit out of his... He shit out of his mouth, I think. Or fucking... Isn't that what it kind of sounded like? He shit right out of his fucking mouth.
Yeah, it sounded like JB, but from the mouth.
He's taking a big fucking dump right out of his mouth. That's fucking nasty, Silver Roll. Fucking kind of nasty shit you got going on back there, Silver Roll. So sounded like fucking you in the distance or something like that, like he was gonna fucking dry heave or some shit. What the fuck? It sounded like somebody almost like screaming or some shit. What the fuck? Is that a mad killer clown or something like that, Silver Roll? Is that what I'm fucking hearing?
So listen to this one.
Ugh. What the fuck? Some evil shit, huh? What the fuck is that one?
Getting punched.
JB was getting punched in the head? Or what was the fuck was that? Oh, that sounded nice. Oh, that sounded so good, Silver Roll Hunter. Well, we got the motherfucking phone line open. As always, we're running the phone line. 952-955-4866. Call in. Phone line is 100% open and rocking and rolling. The phone bill was paid as always on that bitch. Always got to keep that fucker open. Maybe we'll get some trolls or who knows, fucking, you know. Maybe Big D will call in. Bird, maybe. I don't know. Like I said, it's fucking 4th of July, so fucking I expect everybody out there trying to blow their fingers off and shit.
What do you mean, try to?
Well, if they haven't already, right?
No, yeah. Oh, yeah, baby.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, baby. You.
Oh, yeah. Baby, fresh. I'm fresh as so can be, baby.
Satan is here. Is that you, Satan?
Yes, it is.
Why?
Why did you go to the crossroads and sell your soul to the devil?
Why would you want to come on our show, Devil Boy?
Because I am the power of you.
You think so, huh, Devil Boy?
Goddamn right I am, boy.
Run. You better get off of my fucking phone line, Devil Boy.
Just don't be playing rap all in the garage, motherfucker.
I don't know how you got on the fucking call, Devil Boy. How did you get here, Devil Boy? You just fucking come and crash the show?
I can come anytime I want.
Well, get the fuck out of here. You're not wanted, Devil Boy.
Open your mouth. Open your fucking mouth. I command you.
Run out of here, Devil Boy.
Right in your mouth. Big, a big load. A big load.
Get the fuck out of here, devil bitch. You devil cockboy motherfucker.
No.
Run.
I ain't running nowhere.
Get the fuck out of here, devil boy.
Fuck you.
No.
Asshole.
Hey,
Listen here.
hey. Devil, why don't you go over and hang out with Joe Cronin or something like that?
Why?
Because you are not wanted.
Why? Why do you want to put me on Joe Cronin? What do you got against Joe Cronin? Just because he, fucking does weird shit on the show. What do you got against him?
He'll talk to you.
He'll talk to me? Well, I already fucking got a fucking contract with his ass.
See? Well, so what are you doing over here then? Get the fuck out of here.
Trying to get a contract with you, too.
No, we're not for sale.
Well, we can make that 1 into 1 million. All you have to do is sign your name on the dotted line. With blood.
I'm sure you could make it to say 1 million if you wanted to, huh?
Oh, not just make it. Actually, people listen to it.
1 million, huh?
1 fucking million.
I don't think that's enough. got Darth Vader in here now. Devil Boy has switched to Darth Vader.
Use the Force, Luke.
See, Devil Boy doesn't know what the fuck he is right now.
Fuck you, motherfucker.
Are you Devil Boy or are you Darth
I gotta
Vader?
go to hip hop. Hip to the hop to the. Hey, have you ever heard the song? The Devil Went Down to Georgia.
Oh yeah.
Went for a soda steal. He was in a bind because he was way behind and he's ready to make a deal. That's where we're at right now, motherfucker.
We ain't making no deal, motherfucker.
Yeah, we're gonna make a deal with you in blood.
Why don't
Even if I
you?
have to slam your goddamn face on that fucking keyboard to get the blood, I'll write it myself.
Why don't you talk to Silver Roll Hunter?
Because I don't want to talk to him.
What the fuck? Why? Why don't you want to talk to me?
Because you're not in front of the camera, motherfucker.
Oh, so just because I'm not in front of the camera, you're gonna tell me that I ain't fucking important?
I never said that.
Holy shit. What the fuck, dude? Who the fuck is that?
It's the devil.
No, are you really fucking serious?
How did the devil fucking get out of here?
Motherfucking devil. Lucifer. Yes.
Lucifer.
Oh my god.
How did Lucifer fucking get on here?
I don't know.
Scary ass.
Why are you twitching over there?
I ain't twitching. Who's twitching?
Hello. Hi.
Who is that? How did you get on there?
Oh, here. I need to cover my face. Oh, there we go. Yeah, just do this, McKinnon. Do this.
Just do that,
Oh, yeah.
Fucking yeah. I already have McKinnon's ass. He's part reptilian and part satanic. He is a okay trooper. When he comes back to the dark side, he shall overcome his impurities of this life and beyond.
Oh, my God.
Oh, no. We don't want that shit.
Holy shit.
Keep that rotten motherfucker the fuck out of here. We don't want no dirty ass fucking Scott fucking McKinnon. Not on this fucking 4th of July motherfucking special here. Right?
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
I mean, there you go. Fucking the phone line's working. If anybody wants to call in, feel free to knock yourself out. If you're not, I'm sure there's a bunch of fuckers out, you know, getting drunk, blowing their fingers off. Maybe they blew a whole arm off on a big 4th of July fucking blowout. What do you think, Silver Roll? How many people will blow shit off this year? Like body parts. Like body parts, you know, like fingers and shit.
Fuck a few.
No, I'm not talking about you. Hopefully you don't blow no fingers off.
Oh, it'd be hard to play guitar anymore. I'd have to relearn.
Well, you could learn fucking short one finger though, right? It wouldn't be that big of a deal.
Yeah, I usually don't use my pinky very often.
So if you blew that one off, it wouldn't be the end of the world?
I use it for like Susies and stuff. And
well, like I said, hopefully, you know, nothing bad happens to you, right?
Nope.
But we know, like that Devil Boy. What happened to Devil Boy? Did he leave?
No, I think he... Hello, Satan, are you there?
Yes, I'm here, you fucking pathetic piece of shit.
Oh, Devil Boy came back.
Okay, well, why am I a pathetic piece of shit, motherfucker?
Because you will not sign that contract I gave you years ago when you're living in another state far, far away.
Because I told you that I wasn't going to do it. I believe in God and Jesus and Yahshua and everything, the Holy Spirit, and I ain't going to fucking do it. No fucking way.
Because you think you're better than me, don't you, Minnesota Silver Hunter?
Well, yeah, I mean, who's the fallen angel?
Oh, you think fucking, Oh, you read too much of that Bible.
Devil Boy's talking some mad shit over there, Silvero.
Fucking crazy.
He's talking. You hear that mad shit?
Go get the sage and shit. We need to fucking sage this area.
I mean, he thinks he can just fucking come on the fucking show whenever the fuck he wants and shit.
Fucking, where's that puppet that we got?
That puppet.
The Native American puppet that we got. One person has a black one person has a white one. We have the Native American one. We're not copying nobody, are we?
The Native American. What's his
We
name?
ain't copying shit. No, fucking no. No, it's not considered copying it. Fucking red man, motherfucker.
Give him the fucking horn.
Where-
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Wherever that fucking puppet's at, the Native Pride puppet or... Uh-oh. It's entering the building.
Whoa, what the fuck?
Get out of here, Tommy
Whoa.
puppet. Get that Tommy whatever
What are
fucking...
you talking? Why are you praying in that manner? I told you not to pray that way to the Creator. Get your money due.
Get out of here, Satan boy.
I think you scared him.
Satan boy ran off again.
Fucking A, for some reason.
See, you never know when that motherfucker's on here or not. He just fucking hops in out of nowhere.
He just hop, skip, and motherfucking jump.
Well, he was talking about hop, skip, and a hoop, hoop, dump, jump. Wasn't he?
Yeah.
He said something like that. So, you know, it's like... I don't even know when the motherfucker comes in. He just swoops in out of nowhere. Like, I don't know what phone line is he on.
Yeah, guys, we had a big fucking thing that we were planning on doing tonight, but it just didn't happen. But tonight, I'm surprised. Well, I figured we wouldn't have a lot of viewers because everyone's out, you know, enjoying their families and shit, you know. But no one's
People are out barbecuing and shit.
like what we should be doing right now, out there barbecuing and swimming and shit like that, you know. But we're in here doing this failing show. I don't know.
Well, when we're done, we'll be barbecuing probably, huh?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's all good. You know what I mean. We still have to do a show. We had to do something. We're still gonna come on. We always come on this motherfucker every Thursday night, right?
Hell yeah.
Even though we're missing Big D.
Unless I need to go somewhere and get high real quick.
You do?
Well, not me.
Where are you going? Where do you gotta head off to?
Just coming over to my place. I got the best fucking Coca-Cola in the world, motherfucker.
Coca-Cola.
I got the best meth. I got the best crack, coke, heroin, smack, rush, fucking whatever you fucking want, motherfucker, baby boy. Boo-boo, my little boo-boo. Fucking I got it.
Your little boo-boo, huh?
My little boo-boo.
You trying to convert to Silver Roll Hunter?
I'm trying to, but it's really hard because he just doesn't think that it's possible because his strength with the Lord is just so strong.
That's goddamn right, motherfucker.
See?
It's fucking strong.
See, he's telling you, devil boy.
That's why you fucking have a hard time. You can't attach to me because I rebuke in Jesus Christ's name. Get out of here! Get out of here!
Yeah, I have a feeling devil boy ain't going anywhere. He's gonna fucking be haunting us all night long tonight. Probably forever. He's gonna haunt the studio forever now.
Fuck.
Who knows that fucking rotten bastard? He sure seems to want to attach himself to you, though.
To me?
Yeah, he really wants you.
No, he wants you. He's fucking trying to get blood out of your ass.
No, he can't get no blood out of a dry turnip, that motherfucker.
What do you mean? You're puffed up like a mushroom. What the fuck are you talking about?
No, I'm out of blood. I'm drained dry. I'm drained dry. I'm drained out of blood. I have no blood in me whatsoever for that devil motherfucker.
Yeah, hey, should we tell the people what we're planning on doing tonight, but it just didn't work out?
Yeah.
Well, we were planning on. We got Vikings fan got 1,000 subscribers, so he could go live.
Yeah, we do.
And basically,
over 1,000
we're
guys.
gonna hang outside, barbecue, have a bonfire, do a little swimming and shit, and talk to you guys, bullshit and this and that. But didn't work out because you have to have it for within like over 24 hours or something for it to be enabled or whatever. So
Yeah, we couldn't hit the live button on the mobile.
So basically, what I did though is, if you notice, I just revealed myself for the first time. And I'm sure he's going to reveal me again here. I don't know. You can see me here. Hello. How you doing? I'm in the background.
Oh, the camera's broken. No.
Oh, did it crack right?
It's cracked for some reason.
Holy shit.
Oh.
So you'll be seeing me a lot more now because fuck it. No sense. It's I think it'd make better show.
Well, there you are.
It's like everything's backwards. Hey.
Yeah.
I should sit over here. There we go. How's that?
No, it's good. Now they can see you.
All right.
Now they can't say, "Oh, we don't know what the face is."
Now you know what the fuck Minnesota Silverado Hunter looks like now.
Now you know the face to the voice. Now you can see the match.
Yep.
As he's over there smoking his fucking peace pipe too.
Miigwech.
It's not a mystery no more.
See, when I don't want to be able someone to see me, I just do this.
You just fog it out. You can pretty much make yourself disappear.
I could just run out the room right now and it'd just be like fucking woof. Where the fuck did he go?
You're like Houdini.
Alakazam, College of Gazoo. Minnesota Silverado disappeared. How about you?
See, look. I can really make you disappear. It's like a big fucking cloud of disappear. Whoosh. Now you can fucking vanish into a ghost. There he goes. He has disappeared into the fog. Cannot see anything whatsoever. Now he will reappear somehow. This is a magician. Whoosh! Whoosh! He's back.
I started laughing because I was looking at your monitor, dude, and it was like fucking smoke was blowing off the side. Okay, yeah, well, we don't know where the fuck that came from.
What smoke? I don't see no smoke. I just see just some dense fog. Isn't that some dense fog in the Legends Lounge? Some little fucking donut holes. Oh, there's Silver Roll slamming a cold beer.
Oh, yeah.
A nice cold one. Down the hatchet. Slammed her. Getting drunk. Getting tore up. Getting lit up.
Another one.
That's funny.
Damn.
Damn it. Oh, you're not going to slam that one down?
No. Oh.
Listen here. It is very hard to be the way that you are.
What devil boy?
When the devil comes for you, we come in all strange forms.
Like I said, devil boy, you already said you got a contract with Joe Cronin?
Yes. Yes, I do.
You signed it in blood?
He signed it in Emo Juice.
Oof.
He stuck his finger in his butt and wrote it with shit. It's better than blood.
Oh my gosh.
It has a little bit of blood in there anyways.
Oh, that's fucking disgusting. Shit.
Joe Cronin is mine. Oh, mine. Joe Cronin's mine.
You signed a deal with him, huh?
Yeah, I think he deals with them for some reason.
That's...
Have you ever danced with the devil in pale moonlight?
I never have, but it sounds like Joe Cronin has.
How many people are fucking watching?
8 million.
8 million? Holy shit.
The usual 8 to 10, million.
8 to 10
million
people.
Or so. Right around there. It's always in the millions that observe our great show. They don't want to come in and watch it live, but they come back and they check it out after it's all over with, magically. It's kind of interesting, don't you think?
Mm-hmm. Goddamn right.
Well, I guess that's how it works. I don't know. I always believe that this.
Yo, saying I love you. Said gotta hop, 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 hippity hop, hop, hop. What's up? What's up, motherfucker?
Hop, 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 skippity hop, hop.
You gotta go hop, hoppity hop.
This is auto pitch. Auto pitch 1.
Auto pitch 1.
I said, hey, saying I love you. I don't know if it works or not.
Yeah, it works. Hell yeah, it works.
Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hello. You are on the radio. You're on real as fuck. Go ahead. Breaker 10-5. Yeah, go ahead, Roger.
10-5.
10-5.
Close enough. 10-5, 10-4.
What? Yes, 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 baby. Yes, I love you, yes I do. I love you, how about you?
How about you?
I love you too.
Is that Sam bitch?
Oh, fuck.
Was that Sam bitch that was in here?
Man, Sam Sneed, motherfucker.
I think we heard that bitch on here before.
They call me Sam Sneed, motherfucker.
Well, at least Devil
You better
Boy.
recognize.
At least Devil Boy, he ain't been in here crashing for a little bit. Maybe he fucking took off for the night. That little rotten bastard. Who knows? We can only wish that fucking the Devil Boy does not fucking return. Ain't that right, Silver Roll Hunter?
Yeah, hopefully not. So, what are we talking about tonight? We've been bullshitting around a little bit. What are we doing? Are we going to be talking about the 4th?
Yeah. Yeah, about the 4th of July. Because that's what today is, the 4th of July. And we're streaming on the 4th of fucking July.
Hopefully everyone's, got a beer, got a bag of weed, or whatever the fuck you enjoy doing. And you're doing it right now, listening to us.
A big fat blunt.
Big blunt. Big fucking blunt.
Yeah, a beer in one hand, a blunt in the other hand. Fucking barbecuing.
Everyone, call in 952-955-4866, and you shall be on live on Real as Fuck TV.
Yeah.
It is 9 minutes to the hour, 9 minutes to 7, Central Time Zone.
Says Central Standard Time.
83 degrees, partly sunny, with a crosswind of north to northwest at 8 to 12 miles an hour.
A crosswind. Stay away from that crosswind, because if you farted, fucking, you might, might not be very nice.
This is John Jennings up in Chopper 5, fucking Real as Fuck Chopper. Oh my god, I can see the Real as Fuck. Who's on?
Just making sure it's working. phone line if you want. Feel free to call that phone line, ladies and gentlemen. The phone line is working just beautifully, ladies and gentlemen. Knock yourself on out. Go ahead, you're on Real Fuck TV. Go ahead, motherfucker.
Who this?
This is Tyrone.
Who this?
Who this?
Is this a Viking fan?
Yeah, man, this is Vikings fan. Who's this?
Man, you're a piece of shit, man. I think you suck.
Man, you're a fucking asshole, motherfucker.
I think you fucking suck. You're a piece of shit. You're so shot like shit.
Man, fuck you. Who is this ball buster?
It's Sam Sneed.
Fuck
I recognize him.
Fuck you, Sam, you dick blower.
No, Sam Sneed.
Sneed, fucking Reed, Buckwheat.
Sam Sneed, motherfucker. Better recognize, man.
Man, you should either recognize this cock upside your head, motherfucker.
I know where you live, smart ass.
You know where I live, bitch?
Yeah, I know where Minnesota Silverhorn live, too. You talk shit, I'm gonna come over there and shit on your driveway.
Why don't I take a big shit in your mouth, Sneed?
That's what my status is. You promise?
You want to tip me?
Promise to feel shit in Sam Sneed's mouth?
You want me to take a big old fucking dump in your mouth, motherfucker?
A big old motherfucking white boy dump. Big white boy dump.
You want me to take a big old white boy dump in your fucking face, motherfucker?
Big old white boy dump.
Want me to shit right in your mouth, motherfucker?
Oh, God, yes. Hot, smoky, steamy one. Yeah, oh, yeah, baby.
I'll shit right in your mouth, motherfucker.
You fucking faggot.
Mmm.
I heard you suck your fucking cousin's cock all the time, man.
Oh, yeah, you know it, Sneed. You know it.
Holy. Do you swallow?
Does your mom? I think your mom does.
Yeah, give me a home, baby. Give me a home, baby.
You know where you can stick this horn?
Get the horn, baby.
You could stick that
There
horn
we
up.
go. Yeah, send me get the horn.
You can stick
The
that.
horn all night long,
You can
baby.
stick that horn up your fucking ass, Sneed.
Man. Well, you know who the fuck you talking to, man? You Sam Sneed, motherfucker.
Yeah, do you know who you're talking to, motherfucker?
You know, fucking ungraduated fucking white boy that fucking looks like Fred Flintstone.
No, actually I did graduate, motherfucker.
GED don't count, bitch.
The GED is close enough, Sneed.
Fuck that, man. You fucking copped out. You took the easy road, motherfucker.
No, I
I was
did.
slinging rock and going to school full time on the fucking piano wall, bitch. Don't tell me you can't do that shit.
What? You were sucking cock?
Man, my fingers weren't on full fucking fuck you.
You was sucking the cock, Sam. All right.
You got nothing else better to do? You're so such shit.
Well, you got nothing better.
Thrown in and right. Your sword is shitty.
You got nothing better to do than call in, motherfucker.
Why do you just let me talk and talk? You don't hang up on me, but you hang up on McKinnon and YR, everyone else. Huh, you fucking jive turkey motherfucker?
Because you're funny.
Well, where the hell's Kansas?
Kansas?
Nebraska, that one other retard guy that calls in once in a while.
Nebraska. German?
German, that's it. You too. Where the fuck German?
I don't know. I guess he's not here.
Where Bud? I thought Bud used to be on here and shit. What,
Bird?
I don't know.
I don't know. I guess Bird couldn't make it.
Like fucking 2 months in a row? Okay.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh well, fuck it. We don't need them anyways.
I guess we're short bird too, right?
Honestly, I think you should kick off Special Ed and Miss Big D and Bird. Kick them all off. They're fit. Their life is fucking fit.
They're shit.
They ruin the soul. Understand, John took your motherfucker?
You think special ed too? You think special ed ruins the show, huh?
I think he ruins the show, baby.
Oh, that's fucked up. Too bad special ed wouldn't call in and fucking tell you you're wrong.
Well,
You don't know? Maybe.
fucking Jack took motherfucker don't know how to use the goddamn phone.
I bet he does. I know he knows how to use.
How would that motherfucker?
I know he knows how to use the phone.
Honestly, I think I got the wrong number. This ain't fucking Little Caesars, is it?
No.
I was eating some chicken, I had some grease on it, and it slipped, and it hit the 6 instead of the 5.
No, this ain't Little
Who the
Caesars.
fuck are you?
This is M Vikings fan. Who the fuck is this?
Hey man, this is Mr. Sneed, man. You better fucking recognize him, motherfucker.
Listen, Sneed. You need to fucking
Fuck
sneeze.
you.
You need to sneeze your way out of here.
Fucking garbage piece of shit.
You fucking managed to find the number to call in, you garbage piece of shit.
I remember watching you back when you used to have a sink in your goddamn bedroom. What was that for, jacking off it, motherfucker?
Yeah, them were the good old days.
Is that what you shower too? You used to take boil baths in there? Were you
Yeah,
in prison? Was that your prison cell, motherfucker?
yeah, it was. I used to stream from a prison cell.
Wouldn't doubt it, motherfucker.
You remember them days when you used to watch from the prison cell streams?
Oh, you mean when I used to fuck you in prison? Fucking get
No.
that ass? Get that hey, white boy ass?
No, you were in a different prison, I think.
Fuck no, we were in the same goddamn prison. You come off a child, I'd get you and fucking bring you into the laundry room and lather up that booty and just fucking wow. And get that white meat, boy.
What prison was that again?
Prison of the unknown people.
Prison of the unknown people, huh?
Yep. Goddamn
See,
right. You better recognize motherfuckers.
You can't even remember the name of the prison, Sneed.
I ain't telling you no shit. I ain't giving you nothing on me.
Oh, because you're lying.
I ain't lying shit, Jack, lip dick, cock butt, ass, licking son of a bitch.
You limp,
I ain't talking shit.
you limp dick motherfucker.
Minnesota Vikings fan. Got it, man?
Shut up.
I do. Your face on my ass.
Listen here, limp dick.
I'm within a buffalo fight.
Listen here, limp dick.
Shit. Limp dick, asshole, cock bite. What, you gonna quiet, baby girl, quiet.
Shut up, limp dick motherfucker.
Limp dick, ass, licking son of a bitch.
Why don't you lick my nuts, motherfucker?
Man, this is a boring soul, dude. You fucking recognize.
Don't you got an arm to blow off or something?
Don't talk about my blown arm from last year, motherfucker.
You motherfucker. Don't you got some
I got a
fire?
hook on that arm, bitch.
Don't you got some fireworks to stick up your ass and light off?
My left hand, I can switch out my hand. I put my fucking pocket pussy on there, and I can just go to town with it, baby.
Why don't you just fucking take some fireworks, stick them up your ass, and light them? Light some M80s off up your asshole.
Maybe on my asshole. Fucking goddamn got some chitlins up your ass, motherfucker.
Yeah, take an M80 and stick it up your ass and light that motherfucker.
Shit. I'll fucking stick one right in your fucking mouth. Fucking white boy, piece of trash. Who have a studio with no fucking goddamn ceiling. What the fuck? Fuck you, piece of shit, motherfucker. Oh, that's funny, right?
Why don't you come fucking put a ceiling in, Sneed, you bitch? Do your job.
I guess fucking $27 an hour. Cats.
You're too stupid to
You
probably
pay, I
do it.
come. What?
You're probably too stupid to do it anyway.
The putty I use is it's man putty.
Yeah, come.
Oh yeah, baby.
A bunch of fucking jizz, motherfucker. You use a bunch of cum, don't you?
Fuck you, faggot.
You put that shit up, hold it with a bunch of cum jizz.
You're a fucking dipshit, motherfucker. Fuck you, cock fucking bitch.
What do you think of young Rimmer, Sam? Oh, I guess Sam, he didn't like him very much. Fucker, I mentioned young Rimmer and the fucker hangs up. Kinda weird that old Sneed fucking hangs up when I mention young Rimmer. It's kinda weird. Why? How come he had to hang up so fast? No one can understand that shit. Like all of a sudden, boom. Well, we got disconnected for some reason, I guess. It's kind of weird, don't you think?
Weird.
Kind of odd, huh?
Yeah, how many people we got watching right now? Yeah.
15 million
15 million?
or so. Yeah, you missed it.
Yeah!
Yeah, you missed the big 4th of July fucking episode 30 with fucking 15 fucking million fucking people watching.
Back, motherfuckers. Motherfucker, you better recognize me.
Oh no.
Recognize me, motherfucker.
Who is it? Oh. Burt Boy?
Jeez.
Was that Burt Boy?
I have no idea. Who the fuck was that?
Somebody else fucking crashing our show on the 4th of July. Oh, was that JB taking a shit? Oof.
Oof.
Fuck it. Oh.
Hey, did you hear that? It was kind of like a guy went, oh no! Oh!
It was almost like a burp and a fart at the same time or something. It's weird. It fucking sounded like some helium fucking air fucking ripping out of somebody's asshole. Just fucking.
You hear that one?
Oof.
Oh my god. Listen to it. The air just blowing past the poop.
Oof. Man, whoever that is, they're gonna fucking explode and blow up. Ooh, you need to get that shit out. Ooh. Good one, JB. Damn, what was that? What the fuck? Oof. Sound like a... Whoa. What the hell was that? A rumbler. It sounded like a rumbler fucking just vibrated and shook. What the fuck is that?
That's right. Listen to my minions. Listen.
Uh-oh.
Coming from hell.
Uh-oh.
Yes. Come, brethren. Yes. Come towards the dark.
Come towards the dark side.
Come towards the dark.
What the fuck? Oof. I don't want nothing to do with that dark side.
Why, you like this one here? Sounds like he's farting while he's growling.
Yeah, so what's that about?
Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. That's the guy I was fucking the other night. He has fucking the Hershey squirts.
How can you roar and rip ass at the same time?
He's not ripping ass, he's shitting, dude. There's a big pile of shit right by his fucking asshole.
He's roaring so hard. He's roaring so hard that he's fucking shitting himself.
Oh my god.
JB, stop that. We don't need that, JB. We don't need no roaring, ripping ass shit like that. What's that about? Ripping ass, motherfucker. Red alert. Red alert.
Shit, what time is it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's cuckoo clock time.
Cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo. Get ready. Get ready.
An explosion. Sounded like we're being fucking possessed by some alien ships or something. Oh no, Tommy's vibrator. Oh no.
Man, I thought... Tommy!
Tom? Oh. A horn up your ass.
Come here, Minnesota.
And a taser. Ouch. Get that taser away from me. Some kind of jungle beat music.
La, nya, nya, nya.
The jungle beats, the great horn coming through. What the fuck was that? Just rolling down that soundboard shit, ain't ya? Oof. Man, that ain't...
Get the fuck away from me! Ow! 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 Shit!
Kill him!
Oh!
Kill that motherfucker!
Oh shit!
Uh-oh, we're being possessed.
Said rock, rock to the drop, 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 baby.
See, it would nice take that beat and then JB ripping ass to it. And then I could have thrown some horn in there every so often with it. Could have added a little fucking beat with some fucking jungle farts. Some slimy JB ass ripping shit. That was, whatever that was interesting.
Well, did we want to do the game show? Do a game show?
Someone calls in. Great.
Or do we want this one? Hello, boys and girls.
That's some serious cartoon fucking shit there, huh? Do 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 do. That one's like all mysterious and shit. Like, ooh, it's kind of creepy.
Welcome to hell. I have the composer.
My stomach is full.
Hell got possessed? Hell got his stomach possessed, I guess. All of a sudden you were hell and your stomach got...
Top of the hour. Oh, it's 15 past.
You're a little late. Top of the hour. Close enough. Right? The weather is a beautiful 192 degrees. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. A beautiful 192 fucking degrees. Can you believe that, Silver Roll?
Yeah, fuck.
It's only 196.
Hip, hop, hippity hop, hop, go, go, go to the drop, drop.
Hip, hop, 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 hoop, whoop.
When your balls fall in the toilet because you're so old to stretch, they get nice cold. Why don't they itch? They call this. What's that? Remember the football? Something shuffle? The Super Bowl shuffle.
The Super Bowl shuffle.
We gotta go hip, hop, grip, get a first down. We gotta do the Super Bowl. I'm fucking stupid.
Get a first down.
Get a first down.
We gotta get a touchdown after we get a first down.
Somebody call in. Please call in. Please call in. 952-955-4866. Call in, motherfucker!
I got the line up there. I mean, we know we've had a few calls tonight, so it's been working. We know it's not dismantled or broken or nothing like that. We had some Sam fucker on here. Some Sam Sneed guy. I don't know if you heard that, Silver Roll.
No, I was making coffee.
You didn't have it going while you was making the coffee, huh?
No, I told you I'd be back in a second. This beer gave me a stomach ache.
It's a bad beer.
I don't know. I'm drinking coffee and drinking beer. I wonder what happened if you mix both of them.
Oh, I'm sure it's a good combination.
I don't know.
I'm sure it's a real good fucking combination of, beer and coffee. Especially some real cheap fucking beer, right?
Yeah.
Some real cheap ass fucking 3-2. Drinking some 3-2 on the 4th of fucking July. On a beautiful fucking 102 degrees outside here in sunny Minnesota. That's right, motherfuckers. Kings of Minnesota, motherfuckers. We're in this bitch. Up in this motherfucker. So how's everybody fucking doing on their 4th of July? I'm sure you guys probably got, might have better shit to do than sit here and fucking hang out with us. But hey, if you do, you do. You go back, you check out that fucking replay and shit. Stick a thumbs up our ass. Or whatever the hell you want. But yeah, we're live. If you want to call in, 952-955-4866. Big D, if you're out there, special ed.
Don't call in.
Call in.
Don't.
If you feel free to call in.
Don't.
Fuck, I don't know what that is. I don't hear that. I'm hearing this like
Don't.
the satanic voice in my ear.
Don't.
I hear it.
Don't.
What is that satanic shit?
Don't.
Don't.
Don't call in.
No one calling?
Don't call in. Don't call in.
Please don't call in. Is that what you're saying?
I think so. Okay, news 20 past the hour. Did you guys know that China has 11,000 mile long coastline? Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that.
And China's Navy's going blue water, starting with 6 aircraft carriers that they're building. China's rush to the rival with the United States as aircraft carrier superpower reflects Beijing's conviction that inculcated after the perception and humiliation of the third Taiwan crisis. You know, because they want Taiwan back. Taiwan doesn't want to go back to China. And U.S. pledged to actually help them.
Well, fuck them.
Yeah, they plan on having 6 aircraft carriers built by 2035.
So China's loading up, huh?
Yep.
Well, that's not surprising.
And we got a series of satellite images from the Jingnan shipyard recently published by the China-focused think tank shed light on the ongoing construction of China's Type 2 carrier.
Well, I guess they'll be all set and ready to blow some shit up now.
Fuck yeah.
Good old China. I guess we'll have to build some new fucking carriers now, huh? We'll have to step shit up.
Yeah, I mean, you know, we have to keep ahead of them people, that's for sure.
I wonder how many carriers the U.S. has around that are actually active, that they're out actually fucking using. We should bring about fucking 40 of them over to China.
How many aircraft carriers does the United States have?
Yeah, like over in China and shit. I wonder like how much action we got like going.
United States
there.
Navy has also used escort aircraft carriers and aircraft carriers. To the list does not include various amphibious warfare ships and operate as carriers. These classes made up the entirety of the United States fleet. Let's see. So we got. It says 19 aircraft carriers. Does the U.S. Navy have 10 or 19 aircraft carriers? The U.S. operates 19 ships that could be called aircraft carriers, but only considers 10 to be actual carriers. Last week, the U.S. Navy accepted USS America, first of the American-class amphibious assault ships, into service.
So we got about 10.
Well, we have 19, but they're talking the Essex class back in World War II. They're not counting, probably.
Yeah. So we got like 10 that we use.
Yeah. Well, no, we got 19, but you know, we got you know them ones that are like, you know, like museums and shit, but they're still fully functional. I mean, it just take them a few months to get them fully operational if we actually needed them.
Well, that's more than 6. I just wonder how many of them are over there, over in China, or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Checking out their shit, keeping them motherfuckers in line, right?
Well, let's see. The first aircraft carrier commissioned in the United States Navy was the USS Langley, March 1922.
Huh. So, been around for 100 years almost.
And then they had the Lexington class USS Ranger, the first purpose-built carrier in the American fleet, and then the Yorktown class, the USS Wasp. These classes made up entirely the United States carrier fleet, active prior to the Second World War.
Wow.
And then you have the President Franklin Roosevelt, the Essex class, which is informally divided into regular bow and extended bow subclasses.
Well, at least we got a few. I mean, and I'm sure them fucking things ain't cheap neither.
Heck no. Hell no.
Oh. I wonder how many fucking, I wonder how many China has total. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm not really sure.
I'm sure they got more than fucking them, the 6 new ones, though.
And Motley Crue singer Vince Neil says that he doesn't really talk to his bandmates now. That the band is no longer an actively touring entity. We text a lot, Vince said. Last month's Rock and Roll Fantasy Camp in Las Vegas, me and Nikki Sixx go back and forth, but we don't really see each other. Asked the interviewer Miles Schumann, the member of Motley Crue, texts about Vince said, not much, just like, hey bud, what's happening? So, basically they kind of really ain't doing shit together. Because they did their last tour a while back.
Yeah, so it doesn't sound like they're going to be fucking touring or making any new albums anytime soon.
No. And then a record producer makes bizarre claims Kurt Cobain was murdered and how shock rocker... yeah.
Well, I always thought he was fucking
El
murdered.
Duce was paid $3,000 to kill Nirvana star.
That's... Like I said, I always thought he was fucking murdered. I didn't think he fucking killed himself. Do you?
No, I don't think he killed himself.
That's why it's just weird, like, after all these years later, all of a sudden, now they're saying that somebody killed him, and they have a name.
Eldon Wayne Hulk, nicknamed El Dunce or Deuce, was the lead singer of the shock rock band The Mentors.
And that's who they're saying killed him?
Well, that's what people are saying. Who was the frontman for Rape Rock, The Mentors, told him that he was given the money to kill Cobain, but at the time he wasn't sure whether to believe the wild claim. Then when he saw El Duce make similar claims in Nick Broomfield's 98 documentary, Kurt Cobain's and Courtney, he started to research Cobain's death.
Courtney Love.
Police have officially ruled the rocker's ultimately death as a suicide.
Yeah. Fuck that. It's just weird that, fucking over 20 years later, all of a sudden, they got a suspect? I don't know about that. It sounds like they brushed it under the table for all that time. Don't you think?
Mm-hmm.
Courtney wanted the fucking fame, and she probably had a life insurance policy.
Yeah, it says, El Duce says, this time about 8 months before Kurt Cobain's death, he showed me he had $5,000 in cash. I didn't count it, but it looked like a lot of money. And he told me if I was to kill Kurt Cobain, he did not say where the money was from, and it was very unusual for him to have any money at all.
Weird. He never had money on him?
Guess not.
That's kind of strange, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
Rich guy like that, fucking never having money. I suppose he always just paid for everything with a fucking credit card.
Yeah.
But, well, I won't be surprised if it turns out that it's true and that guy, he is one that said he killed him. And it comes out.
Well, I'm just wondering if the shit will finally come out.
Well, yeah, it should. If this dude's pretty much saying that he fucking did it, right? He got the money and shit. He knows how much money he got paid and all this shit. Then fucking it should come out, right? It shouldn't get brushed underneath the fucking table.
Yeah. Well, you know what was really cool is a day before 4th of July here, there's a solar eclipse, right, yesterday?
No, I missed it.
Yeah, for thousands of people in Chile yesterday, the moon passed directly between Earth and the sun, casting a day-blotting shadow just prior to the real dusk. And, of course, there are pictures. Interesting.
That's cool.
Yeah, I bet you didn't know that, did you?
No, I didn't know that. I had no idea.
You know, Wolf of Wall Street producer Reza Aziz arrested for money laundering charges. Malaysian authorities arrested Reza Aziz, producer of The Wolf of Wall Street.
Oh, yeah, I know that movie. They arrested his ass, huh?
Yep.
Interesting. For money laundering? Ugh.
Well, another thing, too, is, let's see, Mad Magazine's basically dead. Rumors began swirling earlier this week that legendary comic publication Mad Magazine was dead. Turns out that's not quite the case, but it might well as be. So.
Hang on, Dr. Brown, you're calling the wrong one. Hang on, I'll add you. Dr. Brown's trying to get on here. Go ahead.
And then Anchorage has never reached 90 degrees. That could change this week. Wow.
Now Alaska's all burning up.
Well, you know, if it hits 90 degrees, you know how much permafrost is going to be melting? They're going to have major flooding, all kinds of shit.
Are you there, Dr.
Hello?
Brown?
Yes, I am. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you were calling the wrong Skype.
Yes, we can hear you.
Oh, okay. Because I was looking, I had all these, looking at all the stuff here I was sending here. I guess I got the wrong one there. So how's it hanging?
To the left? Oh, it's hanging good.
It's going good, bro.
I'm doing pretty good. I hear where you're talking about Kurt Cobain and the investigation that he possibly was murdered instead of him offing himself.
Yeah.
Yep.
Some guy who I guess got $3,000 or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Now, so basically, it was basically Courtney Love who had devised the whole plan, I guess, right?
Well, I ain't heard that yet, but
because that was a long rumor for a long, long time ago. That was way back after months after that whole incident. People were saying, "Oh yeah, she was trying to ride his coattails, trying to get rid of him so she could take his spot as a big alternative music superstar and shit." You know.
Well, you know what? The thing is that Nirvana that year that he was killed or whatever
died. Yeah.
Yeah, they were supposed to headline fucking Lollapalooza, right?
Yeah, I remember, and that's at that time when Cobain tried mixing those pills with that champagne or alcohol in Rome, Italy, from what I remember. I know it was a couple months before the suicide or alleged suicide. Yeah.
But then it ended up that Courtney Love fucking headlined Lollapalooza that year.
Yeah.
You know that, right?
Yeah, I remember exactly, and of course, opening being one of the acts next to Nine Inch Nails and Marilyn Manson during that whole tour.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, she definitely fucking got pretty famous after that.
Exactly, because she was Yoko Ono to Cobain's John Lennon. When you think about it,
No. Yeah.
Well, yeah. Yoko Ono thought she could fucking sing too.
She'd like go.
Oh gosh, it was horrible. I remember hearing some of her stuff years back. I think it was a single called "Walking on Thin Ice" that came out after Lennon's death, and I was like, oh gosh, it was. Give me a break. And surprisingly, that song, I guess, became a big hit on the disco charts back then.
Wow.
From what I remember.
You know
why? I don't know.
You know who else sucked too? Kind of was fucking Julian Lennon.
Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of him. My sister could not stand him for shit. He was like, she saw him as this fucking dweeby ass nerdy idiot.
He kind of was. He wasn't. Yeah. He sucked.
Yeah, exactly. Well, he didn't write that good of promising of good songs, basically. Come on.
No, he wasn't talented.
Yeah, not much.
I wonder if fucking has he made any new shit?
Nope, not I understand. I didn't really care, to be honest with you. I mean, come on.
No, I'm just saying, like, that just tells you how shitty his career is.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? He just fucking.
Yeah.
I think he had one CD.
Well, he had a couple others. Yeah, actually, he had one massive hit, a follow-up after that, a small follow-up. It was not that major. It was minor, and a couple
Yeah.
other albums which sucked ass and never saw the face of mankind ever again. You
Yeah,
know?
he had one fucking hit. He had one hit.
Yeah, I remember it very well. It was back in '84. I remember the winter of that
Something
year.
about much too late to say goodbye or some shit like that.
Yeah, I think so. And I
Yeah,
remember the
that's it.
cheesy-ass video. You remember the cheesy ass video for it? They had some guy dancing dressed as his father from '69. It's kind
Yeah.
of like a skirt. You know, come on, give us a break.
Yeah,
easy,
he's
it
terrible,
was dumb.
man. He's fucking
Exactly.
terrible.
It was back then. I'm sorry.
But
Julian, we love you. But the thing is, you're not your father. I know you don't want to be your father, but come on, come up with some better tunes, okay, bro?
didn't you know what? Too didn't Courtney Love and what's his face and Kurt Cobain have a kid?
Mhm.
Yes, they did. Frances Bean. I guess she is. She still looks good for her age, believe it or not. She's pretty as hell, you know. And I guess she went off on. If I remember reading it back, she went off on this singer named Lana Del Rey, a song about a suicide remark, and which Francis went off on her about something like that because of course for the obvious reason, you know.
She got a singing career or trying to or what?
You know what? I do not know. I don't know if she does anything. I don't know if she's living off part of her father's royalties or whichever it is. Who knows?
I'm sure she probably did get some fucking royalty.
Oh yeah, and obviously because I guess they have her mother probably gives her about like a monthly allowance because from what I understand she owns Cobain's songs, you know, the same way Yoko Ono owns John Lennon's songs, majority of them.
So did Kurt Cobain's originals get burned with that universal fire?
I do not know. I remember I was reading a couple of reports about it, listening to a couple stories about it on a couple of podcasts, Eddie Trunk including it. But my guess a lot of stuff from Led Zeppelin and a couple others got burned in that fire. I was like, what the hell? How the hell can you start a fire in something like something as historic as that? Because those are master tapes, you know.
Well, and it's probably climate control, like air conditioning, that probably stayed at 65 degrees or something all year round with no, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you would think that would be stored pretty good.
Yeah.
Not fucking
exactly.
just.
What the hell, dude?
I heard there's a lot of people that lost their suing.
Oh yeah, they're going to have to because who knows? They want to going to find those tapes and remaster them for a deluxe set. How they do it nowadays, but now they're unable to. Yeah. So they're going to because that's their work. That's how they earn those songs. They have earned not only tons of money, but they also made that band famous. They made whoever sang them a popular. Basically that was their bread and butter right there. All those songs.
Well, you imagine how much them fucking originals are worth?
Well,
I know. Who knows?
Well,
gosh, who knows what'd be in them?
Multi-millions of fucking dollars got destroyed.
Yeah, I know. It's like, gosh, I'll bet every record label, every publishing company, and every artist who sang and wrote those songs were probably bitching up a storm. They were probably throwing tables and chairs ever left and right.
Well, I heard it was like 30 or 300,000 or something. I mean, it was an unridiculous amount that got burned. I mean, there's like thousands and thousands.
Damn,
like from the 50s and 60s, the bebop shit. And
yeah,
I mean, I think Ray Charles and... all kinds of stuff that never can get back.
Some of the Beatles, what I understand, as well.
Dang.
Holy shit.
Or Led Zeppelin, who knows?
Man.
No, I didn't hear about that though. But you would fucking think they would have a way that shit wouldn't have happened. Like.
Exactly. It was like, and that's one thing. Was it arson, or was it a wiring problem, or something like that? Did something blow up, or a fuse break, or something like that? Who knows?
Probably motherfucking arson, dude.
I know. Probably some asshole probably figured I'm gonna do something dumb, you know, 'cause, I'm gonna set something on fire because I'm a queefball son of a bitch, yo. I'm gonna be a rebel, yeah. Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
fucking destroy fucking a piece of fucking history and shit. You know
exactly.
that
Made multiple pieces of history. I
Yeah.
mean, come on, you know.
that you won't fucking shit that should have been in a museum or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It should have been fucking stored in a. I don't know. Like I said, I'm sure it was stored in some state of the art place.
Well,
I know,
actually,
yeah.
I brought it up. It says thousands historic master recordings of Aretha Franklin, Elton John, Nirvana, and others may have been destroyed by fire.
Wow.
On
Hopefully,
June- Yeah, it happened in 2008, and they just finally found out about it. Let's
Wow.
see. Ray Charles,
Shit.
Tom Petty, Buddy Holly, Barry White, Tupac Shakur, Janet Jackson, Billie Holiday, Louis Armstrong, Elton John, Nirvana, Aretha Franklin, and many others date back to the 40s, and total masters are of as many as 500,000 songs may have burned.
Jeez,
Wow, that is sad.
that's
That is
unbelievable.
sad. No.
Yeah, it is.
I know it's terribly sad especially for the fans of those artists, because you know sometimes they would like to hear those songs remastered, remixed, you know, and now they're unable to do it, sadly,
Well, hopefully they have backups.
or safety copies as they call them, you know.
Well, I'm
Who
sure.
knows?
I'm sure all the band people had the second. They usually made more than one copy. I think, don't they?
Yeah, from what I understand, yeah, usually they do that, you know. I mean, that's how we see all these rarities. Excuse me, all these rarity albums come out, and or demos or whichever come out. The band after either the band breaks up or it's the seats or whichever, you know.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, too. I noticed that I got like Pandora, you know, and there's a lot of shit on there that is like rare shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, they play like rare shit from Nirvana and shit like that. So, you know what I mean? So
yeah,
Jimi Hendrix and all kinds of shit. So I don't know. I imagine that shit's probably maybe the original's gone, but they probably have another version of it. That's
most likely. In the case of Jimi Hendrix, the dude's been dead since 1970, and he's still putting out albums today. When you think about it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, look at Prince. I mean, he had thousands of songs.
Oh fuck yeah!
I mean,
the dude. Oh yeah, no surprise. They're coming out with an album called Originals pretty soon, which is tons of unreleased material. I mean, from what I'm hearing on the radio show, the man had a massive fucking vault of music that they even said that he could have, if he were to die back then, he could still put out albums. And voila, we got this record coming out pretty soon. So soon to be on his old record label. So there we go.
It sure is interesting how after people die, they manage to find a bunch of new shit.
Yeah, because I guess they usually, the people usually, the artists usually keep them locked away for a specific reason, or probably rehash them out in sometime in the future, and
or they didn't think it sounded very good, so they just kind of put it away but kept it.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And then they work on it later on down the road, and they take it out and fuck with it again.
Yes, they usually do that at times. Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure that there'll be a bunch of albums from Prince that'll come out.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
I would not be surprised, man. Would not be surprised.
So who ended up getting his money? Because I know all these people are coming forward saying, "I'm a kid of his," or I never.
Guys, people will do that all the time. You know, there will be people saying, now, first of all, I don't think he ever had any kids. The only spouse we ever know was that girl named Maite, I guess, if I remember her name. He was married to her for a number of years, you know, so she should probably get a chunk of his estate there, I'm assuming, you know. And I guess he has a sister that's still around. She'll probably get a chunk, some of a amount of that money from his estate as well.
Yeah, I heard that maybe his sister was in charge of all the shit, but I don't know.
Maybe, who knows? Maybe so.
But and there's still his fucking studio or whatever is still open.
Yeah, Paisley Park. Yeah, it is. Yeah, because other bands come in there and record there lots of times.
Yeah, he's still doing that part. I mean, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I definitely think that fucking Prince was murdered.
Really? How do you know about that?
Because I think it's weird that they found him in the elevator by himself, and in a song he talks about that shit.
Oh.
You know that, right?
I'm not gonna let the elevator get us down.
Yeah, he has a song where he talks about that shit, and then they find him.
Love it, get us down. Oh no, let's go crazy.
And another thing, they found him by himself, like Prince would actually ever be by himself.
Yeah, that's true. Who knows?
You know what I'm saying? He would never be totally by himself. People at Paisley Park would know that they're there. He's there. They're working. They know where he's at, and that's where they found him. Come on.
Well, a lot of his friends knew he was on pain meds and stuff because, he was in a lot of pain because, of his hips and knees and.
I seen the pictures like
I
seen the pictures like the day before where he was picking up a prescription.
Yeah.
And he fucking.
Yeah.
Well, and that's what was weird too. Like they found him dead on like Monday. And that Saturday, they had a party at Paisley Park or whatever, and he was there, and he came out and he played like chopsticks or whatever on the piano, and he was supposed to do like a show, but that's all he did.
Yeah. Wow.
And then he just went back, and that was the end of it for him. That's all they saw him that night. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That was like the last time they seen him alive, and he even said everything was fine.
Yeah, I used to. For like 2 years when I was doing siding when I was younger, I used to drive past Paisley Park every day going to work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Wow.
I've been past it before, and his house.
Yeah. Yeah. Is it like heavily guarded, or is it huge, or
They just have a big chain link fence that's like 8 feet tall, and with I don't know if there's barbed wire or not, but there's like vines and stuff growing on it. Because I seen right after he died, I had to go over there and. There's thousands of signs all, attached to the chain link fence.
Yeah, we're missing you, how much we love you, those kind of things, flowers, candles,
You can't see his house.
You can see Paisley Park, though.
Yeah, you can see Paisley Park, but his house, you can't see. It has like a guard shack, and then it goes...
He has a brick wall.
Way the fuck down, so you can't see none of his house.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
He owned thousands of acres.
It's on a lot of land. A ton of land. A ton of land.
Yeah.
It's like, literally, like, it's like, his house is like 4 minutes from Paisley Park or something like that. It's just...
Yeah.
But yeah, Prince used to sing a lot at the gay 90s.
I am. Yeah, yeah.
Down off of First Avenue.
Well, he owned First Avenue, too. He owned First Avenue.
Yeah. Oh, is that still functioning? Is that place still functioning, by the way, or is it another name? Or
no, it's still gay 90s. Yep. Off First Avenue.
Gay 90s? That's what it's called?
No, the gay 90s? Gay 90s, yep.
But that's different from First Avenue, though.
Well, it's by First Avenue.
Yeah, but they're two different places.
It's off of First Avenue.
The gay 90s...
It's off of First Avenue.
I know, but...
That's what I said.
But First Avenue and gay 90s are two different places.
It's like, this gay 90s. Is it like where they play gay music from the 90s, or is it a gay club or something like that?
They have, like, transvestites that perform there and shit.
Okay, so it's like a drag club, a gay club, I assume.
Well, at first it wasn't intended for that. Gay 90s, like happy, cheery, 90s club,
Yeah.
But then, all the, homosexuals, gay, whatever.
Adapted that word.
Yeah.
Adapted that.
Yeah.
So.
And kind of made it, kind of like a iconic place for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got, like, multiple fucking rooms in it,
Yeah.
I mean, I've been there once. I went there
Wow.
after the Rolling Stones concert.
Oh, cool. Mm-hmm.
No,
Yeah.
I don't really recommend it.
Yeah.
No, unless you want to laugh at them.
I don't really I don't plan on seeing the Rolling Stones pretty soon, and I don't really plan on going to the gay 90s either. So
you got to go to the gay
right there.
90s once, Dr. Brown. You have to say you experienced it once.
Oh, please, because if I'm not really into watching transvestites and drag queens walking around singing Roop saying, "Bitch, you gotta work it. Bitch, you gotta work it." Fuck that shit.
Bitch, you gotta work it. You gotta fucking work it, motherfucker.
Yeah,
Well-
pretty much about that sums it up right there, dude.
Well, that's what I was saying. It's kind of funny to laugh at them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you get a good laugh if you get really drunk.
No. Oh gosh.
You'd be laughing at them, wouldn't you?
Yeah, man. We get a good laugh watching Tommy walking around in that weird ass jacket that he had when he came back from New York.
Didn't Ken buy him that?
Yeah, I believe so. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're talking about it last night and the weekend before. You know. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So.
In that hideous jacket.
I know it looks dumb. I'm sorry, dude. But so speaking of dead singers, this month marks the 10-year marking of Michael Jackson's passing. And with that, what are your thoughts? I was never a big fan of him. I was never a fan of blah blah blah. I was up around the time Thriller was running amok. I was up to here, was sick and tired of hearing about it. Sick and tired of my sister and everybody else brag about him, listening to him, blast him out of their bedrooms, and this and that. It was just drove me fucking nuts. And now, I can honestly say that now with the child molestation shit that went down earlier this year with the that documentary that came out on HBO, that we're hardly seeing any tribute magazines, TV specials, cable specials, or whether it's on Access TV or HBO or anything like that. Have you noticed that as well?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not surprised that fucking you're gonna keep hearing shit about him.
I know it's not gonna go away because it's let's face it, it's hard to celebrate a particular artist's death when that kind of shit is like a black cloud over his head. When you think about it. God knows how many jokes, how many accusations, how many people have been saying all this and that. The one person we have yet to hear was Lisa Marie Presley, who you remember he was married to for a couple of years.
Well, that whole
and we
thing.
know that was set up.
Yeah, they lived in fucking separate houses and shit.
Exactly. Come on, man. Like, you're married to the king's daughter. I remember seeing this on MTV one time. Somebody made kind of like a little upper mannequin statue of Elvis, and it was placed on this little rotating little gizmo, and it was placed inside of a coffin, an open casket, and Elvis was rolling in his grave, and up above was a caption saying, "You married who?" So you pretty much get the idea right then and there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That shit was all fake, man.
I know. We all know that, but we all knew that from the word go, man. Come on.
I mean, what the hell would she really ever see in him? Honestly.
Probably got paid lots of money, to pretend that, Most likely,
I mean, how long were they married?
I think it was about a couple years, from what I understand,
Is that what it was?
Yeah, I believe so. I think they split in 97 or 98. I'm not too sure. I have to look it up sometime,
Yeah, I know they weren't married very long. But she probably couldn't. She couldn't deal with the fake bullshit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Probably so. I'm thinking also, and plus, you notice how silent she's been with all this when all that sexual allegations went on. Such shit.
Didn't they supposedly have some kids too? Didn't they have one kid?
No, they didn't.
No,
no, that was with Debbie Rowe. That was her name. She was, I think she was like a makeup artist, you know, and I guess, and get this, I guess it was done through insemination, for what I understood.
Oh, really? Artificial insemination?
Exactly. You know, it's like, what the fuck? Here you got you're finally married. You got your chance to get some, you know, take advantage of it, Michael. You know, what the fuck, you know?
Well,
But I guess he's still holding on to that squeaky clean image that he once had. You know, like I'm a goody two shoes. I don't smoke. I don't drink. I don't have sex. I'm such an angel. La di da. That kind of bullshit. You know.
I still like too. Like, remember when he got on top of the car after the criminal case?
Yes, exactly. I remember that. Waving to the fans.
Yeah.
I'm still the boss. I'm still the shit. You know, I'm still the one.
It was such a fucking production.
And well, I guess when you grow up a performer, you're going to be performing all the time, no matter what, you know.
Well, you know, that's what happened to him too. You know, he was doing them drugs and shit when he was a kid.
Exactly. Well, it was not really drugs. It was after his adult. You know, remember, his father really, basically, it's safe to say that his father really fucked it up for him and all his brothers and sisters, you know?
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah,
exactly. We know the story. We all know the story.
He abused the fuck out of him.
Exactly. And that will fuck someone's head up, you know, and that's what I think that's what it was. But the thing is, and I guess it got to it really fucked his head up. And you notice how other fucked up that Toya has been for the past couple of years as well.
Oh, yeah.
She got plastic surgery, too. She came out, and if you recall, back in 93, when all that whole shit started snowballing, she was the one who said, I have seen checks being written. I've seen kids come up with him in his room and stuff like that, all that stuff. And basically, she was urging Michael to get some help. You'll get this, you know. You get some help, you know. And now, back then, nobody really believed, not many people believed her because, you know, she was under the tutelage of this idiot named Jack Gordon. He probably suggested to cash in on this against him, you know, to get fame for herself, you know.
Yeah.
Obviously, she was a clout chaser if there ever was one, by the way, when you think about that.
Yeah,
she wouldn't. Yeah, go ahead.
I'd say, like, Janet Jackson, she kind of did all right.
Yeah, she did. She kind of like
out of all of them.
Yeah, she did because, you know, she morphed into her own individual. She used to, remember, you recall those earlier hits that she had was produced by ex-members of the Time, Prince protege group, you know?
Morris Day or whatever?
Yes, Morris Day, Jimmy Jam, Terry Lewis, you know.
Yeah, she managed to stay out of the bullshit, but
yeah, she was good enough to do that. You know, you got to give her credit for there. You know,
but LaToya and fucking Michael, they fucking were, they were fucking some straight fucked up fuckers. You know
what? I gotta say this. You know, like me and my sister were discussing this back in 2005, prior to the Michael Jackson, the verdict of that Michael Jackson case coming down. She asked me, do you think Michael Jackson was sexually molested?
Yeah.
You know, and the reason why she asked that because, you know, sexually people who were sexually molested tend to do the same thing themselves. They think it's normal.
Right.
At times. So I'm thinking that if he was sexually molested, we obviously we have the proof right there, and we know who to blame because a couple years later, LaToya Jackson, you recall, she even said that her father sexually molested her as well.
Well, there you go. That's pretty much sums it all up.
Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, yeah, and this also applies to R. Kelly as well, because I saw on YouTube some guy named Kerry Kelly, who was Robert's older brother. He was telling an interview that on some radio show that their older sister used to molest them both.
Well,
And basically, she was molested herself by their father, so she probably thought it was normal to do that.
Of
Now, when you
course.
grow up, so when you grow up, and here's something else I've learned: when you grow up under those kind of conditions, you're gonna do the same thing for one of two reasons. One, you think it's okay because it was done to you,
Yeah.
or two, you want to make the world pay for having a good life upbringing whereas they didn't. Like why everybody else should have a good life. Why everybody should be happy when I grew up in this miserable shithole of a house. I had an abusive father. He used to do things to me. I'm gonna make everybody feel my pain. Ugh. The revenge factor. Some people do have that in the back of their heads, you know.
No, you're right.
Exactly.
yep.
I'm surprised you didn't bring up Gary Glitter and all this in this case here.
Who's that?
Because you remember, he was you remember the song "Rock and Roll"? Hey, rock and roll. You used to hear that at all the sporting events in the past, you know,
Yeah.
before the final countdown took over. He was the guy who did that song. Him and his band, the Sparkles. He was one of the major glam rock stars from the UK years back next to Sweet, you know, early David Bowie and a couple others, you know. And right now he's serving about 15 years in a British prison for molesting a whole bunch of underage girls. He also did time in Vietnam for that as well, believe it or not.
No shit, huh?
Yeah, exactly. And a lot of his songs were covered by Joan Jett, you know.
Yeah, I heard of Joan Jett.
Yeah, I've heard, you know, I think Def Leppard covered one of his songs one time, I guess. An all-female metal trio called Rock Goddess did one of his tunes as well. I remember the video for that on the old MTV, you know. Basically, this guy was a predator, and now he's serving time for it, you know.
Nice.
Now,
I guess another guy that fucking thought he could do whatever he wanted.
exactly. When you got to remember, when people get big, or whether it's the movies, TV, or music, they get the idea that the world now serves them. The world is their oyster. The world is their training pad, or something like that, you know. And you got to remember, you're still a common person. Look at Justin Bieber. He thought he was untouchable because he was this teen idol and such and such. That's why he thinking he's able to ride one of those what they call those vehicles on the what those with the big four wheels, the ATVs. He was somebody filmed him doing that on the actual sidewalks of Los Angeles one time until he got in trouble.
Huh. Yeah, that fucker's got a big ego too.
Exactly, they all do. You heard he wants to take on Tom Cruise in a boxing match.
That'd be funny.
That would be funny. Dude, Tom Cruise is built like a motherfucker. He's done action movies. He's done The Mummy. He's done those Mission Impossible movies. He was in Top Gun. He did a lot of shit. He was in Legend. He was in The Last Samurai. He did all that. Those action scenes, man, you know?
I'm sure Tom Cruise won't fucking do it, though.
Yeah, I know, because he knows he'll probably have Bieber's people coming after him left and right, but still, it'll be funny to see, you know, Bieber get his ass knocked down by a dude who did all those movie roles that I mentioned. Come on.
It would be funny, yeah. I'd like to see Tom Cruise just beat the dog shit out of him.
It's who wouldn't? Believe me, everybody else would. And it's just, you know, give us a break, you know.
I wonder, are they like, is it a serious fucking thing or no?
I don't know. I don't know if Bieber was joking around or something like that, but still, you can't help but laugh because of the simple fact that he wants to take on a man that's been in Hollywood since the early 90s. You know, the first time we saw the guy was back in a movie called Taps with George C. Scott and Timothy Hutton. You remember?
I heard of that. Yeah, I know that movie.
A man who made it big. He was in The Outsiders. and he was in a movie called Losing It with Shelley Long, where he loses his V card to her, and then Risky Business came along, and boom, he made it big. There's we never saw the end of him for years and years and years. And he's still thriving today.
Top Gun.
Yep, the Top Gun. Days of Thunder, all those movies you think of. Basically, it's the guy's nonstop. You may not appreciate him for his shoving his Scientology down people's throats like he did for a couple of years back, but you got to give him credit for the amount of stability of what's that called? What's a thing? Those words just the amount of lasting effect he has on Hollywood. Basically, I could say.
Yeah, he's fucking.
It's still out.
He's still fucking doing it. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
He's been doing it.
He is.
He's still fucking. He's not irrelevant.
No, he never was, and I don't think he ever will be, because he has that charm, he has that look, he has that smile, he has that ability to act pretty damn good.
Bieber's a lot more irrelevant than him. That's
Exactly.
probably part of the
Bieber's
reason why he
just
wants to do it.
Yeah, probably to keep himself right. Anytime you see him do celebrity boxing or celebrity rehab or celebrity reality shows, that means they want to keep themselves irrelevant and to take many measure they can, to make sure that they stay in the public eye. Want to be a part of our lives forever when they're not. They never was, and then they never will be.
Right. Well.
Yeah.
Well, fuck Bieber anyway. I can't stand that motherfucker.
Neither could I. I'm saying, and fuck the. There was this dumb broad that we used to know back in Michigan. Her name was Sky, or she used to talk about Justin Bieber all the time. It got to the point that her younger brother was like, "I'm gonna kill this little." She says him one more time. Even her mother said, "You're too young for a boyfriend. You're too young," because she was about 12 years old. But she was one of those, "I don't care. I'm going to have Justin Bieber for my boyfriend. I'm going to have Justin Bieber." Say, like, come on, give us a break. It's like, kid, you're 12 years old. You're fat. You got a face. You look worse than Honey Boo Boo.
Oh, God.
Come on. I'm sure. The chance of you getting with him is probably as if you steal his underwear.
I'm going to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
And the chance of, I'm sorry, girl, you're fat, you trip over something, you're going to go bounce. Come on.
Yeah.
So Vikings is going to the bathroom, he said?
Yeah, I'm taking over for a minute, so.
All right, good. So anything is on your mind, dude, for this 4th of July?
Well, I just think about all the vets that died and fought for our country. Yeah. That we're here living off of what they, their sacrifices that they had to, to do. So I just wanted to give the, the proper respect.
And thank you. Yeah, thank you to all the veterans of whichever war you fought in for us to be free. We do. We do.
Well, yeah, even. That. Well, yeah, sorry. Even if you didn't fight in a war, I mean, even if you were in the service, I mean, thanks.
Yeah,
appreciate it.
Shout out to you. We thank you, because you do help out in any way you can, shape or form,
Yeah. Well, yeah, both of my grandpas were in World War II, and my father was in Vietnam. I was born, I don't want to really say how old I am, but, so, whenever I go to, their graves, they have, flags, on Memorial Day and 4th of July. Yes. They put flags on their graves.
Yeah, I know. I know. I was out there. I was in the Conroe area today, and I saw lots of flags on the town hall building, the police department, a lot of those area buildings. They have a lot of offices, and they had lots of flags hanging out there. Of course, being for all the people there. Thank a veteran. God bless America. We've seen a lot around this area, definitely.
Yeah, I mean, one thing that's really a bummer that I, found out is, like it's like 70 or 80% of the homeless people are actually vets.
I know, exactly. That bums me out. And I think, here's one I want to say. Now, Trump, there was talk of a big 4th of July parade, and Trump was going to be tanks going down the street there, I guess, so I understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, instead of doing that, because in a way, when you think about this, it does feel like looks like one of those parades that all these people in, like, say, North or South Korea.
Kim Jong-un.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's how they
Little
usually
Kim.
go. Little Kim, exactly, with the way those soldiers dance, believe it or not. But you see how the way they march? Booch, 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 booch. Put some ghetto tech music to that, you got yourself a good music video right there.
Well, they kind of march like Russians do. They stomp real high,
Mm-hmm, exactly. When you think about it. And I also heard they got... And I understand as well, and my brother-in-law told me this, they got to make sure they're absolutely perfect. One falls out of sync, they're in big fucking trouble.
Dang.
Now, here's what I would suggest. Instead of Trump, coming about with the parade such in that fashion and mode, he could at least use some of his money to help out the veterans that are living on the streets, not just on 4th of July, not just on Memorial Day, but also on all 3 days. 4th of July, Veterans Day, Memorial Day, help out, those, give them a place to stay, provide some homeless shelters,
Well, I know. I mean, I have a few friends that were in active combat in Afghanistan and Iraq and everything, and actually one of them was ended up being homeless, and I asked him why, and he said because he had to be outside. It's like a lot of people with PTSD and brain injury, traumatic TBIs, injuries, and depression and all this. It's like sometimes it takes them a long time. Sometimes they never figure it out, and they just end up being out on the streets, and yeah. So
yeah, because what that reminds me of, there was this individual back in the Roseville, Michigan area. He was known as Mr. Gratiot. He was a homeless guy. I guess when I understand, he was a veteran for World War II. And I guess he had some sort of a brain injury from that. And I guess it affected him to where he was unable to really live in the house by himself or something like that. And I guess he ended up homeless for some reason, He passed away many years back. I don't know from what it was or what, I forgot which area it was, but he was very well known in the Roseville area, and a lot of people knew his story, It's sad that they could have really they could at least take him into a shelter or something like that, but I don't think there were any shelters at that time. But then again, you also got to remember, sometimes they don't want to go into a shelter. You got to keep that in mind,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got actually a story about a vet. That when I was a kid, I was probably about 9 years old, and up at my cabin, the neighbor guy, he fought in Korea. And I think he had a traumatic brain injury because, my dad told me he had shell shock. And, he twitched and, did weird things, And, yeah, I didn't know, I was laughing at him when he came over to talk to my dad. And I was like, what's wrong with you, God, And my dad grabbed me, dragged me away from him, slapping me in the face, looking at me and said, he's a vet. He freaking fought and almost died for his country. The country, the land you're sitting on right now, he sat here and almost sacrificed his life. And a lot of his friends died. And that's kind of like where I got the respect, was from my father because I didn't know, and he kind of like slapped it into me, you know what I mean? And after that, I looked at him totally different, I'd go over there and help him and, and I kind of felt bad, and he was actually a pretty good guy, you know, after I got to know him. But,
yeah, that's good. And you know what's interesting? The veterans from the Vietnam War did not really get their true respect until after the first Gulf War.
Yeah.
Right.
If you remember that, you know, because back then, you know, people who were in Vietnam were not really respected. You know, people cheered when the hostages from Iran were brought back home safely, but yet the ones who served in the Vietnam War who came back battered, bruised, scarred, mentally or physically damaged, they didn't receive a hero's welcome.
They'd call them baby killers, and they'd be spitting in their faces.
Exactly.
Yeah, I remember
and,
that. Yeah, because we're like
exactly.
around the same age. I'm 46, so I'll just say it right out there. You know, so
and you notice the ones that are used to call them baby killers are the same ones advocating for late-term abortions. Think about that.
Yeah, I mean, you know, a lot of these people. I mean, when you're in combat and stuff, I mean, it really fucks with your head. I mean, seeing someone, you know, someone's brains just coming out and knowing that you did it. I mean, because people have flashbacks. I mean, you know, at night, crawling around the floor.
Rambo.
Yeah.
John Rambo in the first Blood movie.
Yep.
He said they don't. How did they know? He was really going off towards the end. He said, like, you know, how they weren't there. They don't know what it was like. They didn't know remember the rule book, "Thou shalt not kill," goes out the window when you're in that type of situation. Got to keep that in mind.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah. Kill or be killed. You know.
Well, because a lot of vets, they're not, you know, they're fighting, you know, for their friends that are next to them, you know.
Exactly. They're for everything.
Yep.
Fighting for their lives, their buddies' lives, you know, our lives, everybody, you know.
Yep.
Think about it, you know.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, you know, this one of my friends, I mean, he's, you know, probably, let's see, about 8 years younger than me, and, you know, he was in Afghanistan and Iraq. He's Native American. I'm Native American too. I'm an enrolled tribal member. I'm half white, half Native, and I have a lot of respect.
Cherokee.
Yeah, I'm Cherokee, Delaware, and
All right, so am I.
Sisseton, Sioux.
Yeah.
You are too, Dr. Brown?
Yes, I'm part Cherokee. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, you know, people often have noticed because of the cheekbones. I do resemble my dad, you know.
Yeah. So, yeah, you know, God, now I just lost my train of thought. I don't know, where was I going? But
talk about veterans?
Yeah, well, my buddy that was, you know, a vet and all that, and I know, you know, sometimes it takes a long time for you to get over. You're never going to get over all that, you know. I mean, it's just learning to live with what has been done, you know.
Yep.
And if you can't forgive yourself, that's where a lot of the people they commit suicide, you know.
Yeah, that shit's hard to let go. You gotta remember that.
What up, Special Ed?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Happy 4th of July!
Happy 4th of July to you, dude.
Yo.
How you guys doing?
What are you doing?
We're doing pretty good.
I'm smoking and getting ready to go and want some fireworks.
Huh.
Don't blow off your fingers.
No.
Don't lose no fingers, Special Ed.
I almost did one.
And don't put no fireworks in your ass.
Yeah, don't do it, Tommy. Don't do it, Tommy. It's launch them out of your asshole. That's not what your asshole's for.
Exactly.
No, never dropping quarters, he says.
Quarters, yep. You know about that, Special Ed.
Yeah, we all know about it. So I guess this means the term "got money up your ass" has taken a new turn, I guess.
That's right.
He had it backwards. He got money coming out of his ass, but he stuffed them up in front.
He's got money. He's got money hanging out of his ass.
Yes.
Lots of money.
Have you ever danced with the devil in the pale moonlight? Have you, boy? You fucking fuck.
I ain't getting paid $1 per fuck.
$1 per buck.
Fuck you hard.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Oh god.
He's back again.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Devil
my God.
Boy has returned.
Holy shit, what the fuck? Right when Special Ed comes on here, what the hell is up
Fucking
with that?
Devil Boy is here.
Wait a
What's my last name?
Oh gosh. I
What?
wish your devil boy is Scott.
What did you say?
What'd you say, Special Ed?
Stick an ashtray on his ass? What?
What? Me or who?
Special
I got
Ed.
confused. I thought it was. He said devil boy. I thought idiot Scott was in here.
No, that's not quite Scott.
Oh gosh. Oh, thank goodness.
No,
he's like, one time on Monetize this, he was like, I was using the hashtag Earlhead for a long while, but you turned around and shit a zero flip-flopper and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, Scott, grow up. You're the biggest one of them all.
he's the king flip-flopper.
The king flip-flopper. Have you?
You believe it? You would believe it? I gotta tell you this. When I called in on JB's, Sunday night show before Memorial Day, I know with him and Drew, hung out for a while, and then guess who came in trolling as usual? Scott and YR, talking about, hey, we're doing lots of heroin here, blah, blah. And JB blows up because they were doing this repeatedly that night, and guess, said, okay, I'll sign up for now and let him, because I thought he was going to end the show because of that. So moments later after I signed out, guess who called me 3 times in a fucking row? YR.
Of course that troll bag motherfucker would.
Yeah, he was trying. He was trying a couple of times. While I was at work, when they were replaying another episode of Monetize This that was re-uploaded. Guess who was in the chat up there? Scott and his cronies saying, "Oh, you people are a bunch of marks. You people are a bunch of blah blah. Leo should at least leave them."
I like something big. Yes, I do.
Yep. And he was also, and YR tried to call me 4 times that very afternoon while I was at work.
Damn.
I'm surprised.
Holy shit.
I'm surprised he's not calling you right now.
I know.
You know what I can't understand, right? Is why does Joe Cronin go on his show all the time and he not once even called in our show?
I don't get it.
Well, you could probably DM later on if you want, and say, hey, Joe, don't be afraid to come on our show. We're not going to bash you or anything like that, stuff like that.
Well, I just think he maybe have to bash a little more and then he'll come on because he don't want all the bad publicity. Because look at how many years McKinnon fucking did that shit to him.
Yeah, he's got no problem going on a 6-hour stream on there.
Who knows?
You know what I mean? He'll go on a 6-hour stream over there. I'm sure that's real good publicity.
Yeah, fuck it.
That's real good publicity, ain't it?
Yeah, who knows?
Who knows?
Well, you're able to. Well, basically, since you're welcome, since it's okay for you to call in and hang out on this program, you could probably ask about it when next time you call in. Okay?
Yeah,
I would do that definitely. See him ask if he could come on this program, and hang out for a bit. Talk about whatever you want to. What he wants to talk about, whether it's Scott or YR or what's going on with the community or what's going on, with bullshit with Skype or anything like that.
I mean, yeah, I could call him to Throwdown tonight.
Yeah, but definitely. If there's a Throwdown, maybe who knows if there is or isn't.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I don't know if there is. But I'll maybe wait till Monetize This though.
Yeah, definitely do so. Say hi, what's going on.
Wait
invite
until
them
you
over sometime.
wait until you get back on it. So you want in a year and a half?
No, I might call it Friday night. Who knows?
Special Ed like that, didn't you? Special Ed, yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Fucking motherfuckers.
Hell yeah.
Oh, you think he had to kick somebody off? then he just like take everybody off, and his show will be perfect.
Kick everybody off, huh?
Oh
And
shit.
then he'll have nobody to play with but himself.
He might like that though.
He probably used to play with himself.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Are you kidding, Special Ed?
I'm only seeing the truth.
Why, are you calling in to Cronin Show or what?
I just calling to say happy 4th of July because I haven't spoken to you in a while. And I knew tonight was going to be a special show. And I was getting ready to go and meet some friends and see the fireworks. And I even brought out my big hog.
You broke out your big hog?
I brought it out.
Oh, you looked out your big hog.
My motorcycle.
Oh, yeah. We know what you meant.
oh, you mean that scooter you've been driving around?
We know what you meant by your big hog.
Big hog.
Mm-hmm.
It's a Pee-wee bike.
It's a big giant hog between your legs, huh?
Here's what you do, Special Ed. Here's what you do. You get up. You take your mom's lipstick, put it around your cock, get it hard, and take a picture of it. Send it to Tom and say, Debbie was here last night.
Yeah.
Watch him.
I would change the colors of it. Every interview I put a different color on, and so to quit changing the color of the lipstick. She needs a rainbow on my dick. My color doesn't that was gold.
Compliments of Debbie.
Compliments of Debbie. Yep.
And all over the end of the tip will be white.
And also, what you do, Ed, is you tell them, say, hey, Debbie said Sheila prefers my cock over yours. It's more reachable. Everybody said the last time you got to lift out all that blubber to get to his 2-inch pecker.
You can't lift that much blubber.
Oh shit!
I think I seen her on the movie public show. They had to cut a hole in the wall and take her out with a forklift.
Oh shit!
Yeah, too bad.
Tell you what.
That's why she'll never come to my house.
God. And by the way, hey guys, I'm gonna sign off. We're gonna get ready for a barbecue in the yard over here, okay? And Special Ed, if Tommy's on monetize this coming Friday night, call him and let him know what we just mentioned, okay?
Yeah.
And see what happens.
Yeah, you gotta do that, Special Ed.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. And I'll call in later on. And I'll call in. I'll say, Tommy, me, Debbie. I'm gonna fuck Debbie. I'm gonna fuck Crystal. I'm gonna fuck Ashley all at the same time at the same hotel room. And whoever pussy is the tightest gets the money shot in the face. Like that.
Yes, I agree. Me, and you, we're gonna do it. Both of us, and we'll snap hands afterwards. You can bang her in the ass. I'll let her maybe suck maybe I don't know.
Uh-oh.
Me and Dave Rose, I tell you what, me and Dave Rose will take on Ashley. She gets in front of me. Dave Rose get behind. We'll do the Eiffel Tower thing, okay?
Special Ed wants in on it too, though.
Oh yeah, definitely. We have a triple Eiffel Tower right there. You know?
Oh, what about Minnesota Vikings and Minnesota Silverhunter?
Yeah, bring them along.
When they can't just stand and watch, we're gonna have to get them.
They can film it on and post it on Pornhub, you know?
Yeah.
Never like that.
All right. Hey, guys, I'm going to take off, okay, guys?
All right. Thanks, Dr. Brown.
All right, you guys have a good one.
Yeah, happy 4th, Dr. Brown.
Happy 4th of July to you, cats, as well, okay?
All right.
Take care.
Thanks.
Ready to move? No. So right now I'm going on board.
Your what hurts?
Yeah, I'm trying to get everything ready so I can go.
You got your big hog out ready to roll?
Yeah, I'm going to go and see fireworks.
Well, don't drink and drive, Special Ed. Don't drink and drive.
Oh no, I can't do that. I'm preferably when you go into what county. They were not nice. And they pulled me over, and the only thing I'm gonna have it in the hot on.
Yeah, for a guy cop.
No, I'm going to go to the carnival.
You're going to a carnival?
Yeah, carnival and and fireworks.
Sideshow Special Ed?
I know all by your place.
Or over in Chinatown?
No, north from you. Yeah, it's mostly fun. There are no start online, so I have lots of time to get there.
Well, you're gonna need a lot of time to get there on your hog.
I suppose I'll have to kick it a couple of times. My hog broke down yesterday. Actually, the night before at like 12:30 and 11 o'clock or something like that. And I had my niece with me. And so I had to push my hog all the way home. And then I had to stop at the gas station. And of course, Mr. Popo guy, he had to come and stop and fuck with me. So I said, turn around before he even said anything. He said, yes, you need something. And so he turned around and said, no, it looks like something's broken. I said, no shit. And so he said, okay, have a good night. And he turned and got back in the car and moved and walked away. Yeah. It was fucking hilarious.
He didn't fuck with you, huh?
My niece was laughing her ass off. She couldn't believe that I was gonna talk to a mental officer like that, and I was like, fuck him. I did nothing wrong. Don't even come here and harass me. Can't you see I'm already under pressure?
You're under pressure.
My arm broke down. I had my knee. I had a 24-pack of water and 2 12-pack of pop and cheese and yeah, stuff. Mom, fuck him.
Huh. Well, fucking, you better stay out of trouble, Special Ed. You better stay out of trouble.
I always stay out of trouble. I'm not worried about me in trouble. I'm always worried about other people getting into trouble, because they don't need trouble. Trouble is not good for nobody. You have to be on the right side of the wall.
Huh.
Just make sure you do the minimum speed limit.
The minimum speed limit.
Just make sure you always do it.
Don't do the maximum?
No, you can if you want to press your luck. If you can go that fast.
Well, I'm sure you don't gotta worry too much about going too fast on that scooter.
Oh, you're talking about the hog now.
The hog.
You know, I got 100 miles to the gallon on that hog.
100 miles to the gallon, huh?
Yeah, that's right. Pretty soon I'm going to have to take it in for another oil change.
She needs another oil change, huh?
I think so. It was already had like a mile.
3,000 miles?
Oh no, just a lot. No, only like 6.
See? What's up, Special Ed?
I can almost make it almost like.
What's up, Special Ed? What's up, Special Ed? What's up?
Who is this?
Civil Hunter.
You know who that is.
What up, Joe Hunter? What up, brother?
Hey, what's
Happy
up?
4th of July.
Yeah, happy 4th, buddy. How you doing? Yeah.
I'm getting ready to roll.
All right.
Get ready to get my glasses on and pack my bag some ice water. And probably even bring a helmet in case I get a date again.
Your special helmet?
Yeah, the special helmet.
Your special crash helmet?
It's a special helmet.
Does it say Special Ed on it?
It says it's
Is
not
that you,
for me.
Vikings?
I think it's Special Ed.
Oh, somebody with ass.
Special Ed's got some gas.
Not no somebody.
That was you?
That was not.
Oops. Special Ed with the gas.
I'm not the gas. Yeah, wait.
Gas man, Special Ed.
They call me Gas Man, wait. Okay.
They call you Gas Man?
Well, that's what in the movie they say. When he's riding the scooter. And he thinks
Oh
he
my
has
God.
Damn special.
Go
Oof.
ahead.
Oof. Oh.
What are you doing over there? Holy shit.
What's wrong, Special Ed?
I just put it on some deodorant.
Man, it sounds like you're taking a JB. Oof.
Oh, oh.
Well, just pick it up and get ready to ride.
Hey, I hear some over there. Listen real carefully.
Damn, Special Ed.
No, that wasn't me.
You sure?
I know for sure.
I don't know about that.
Well, I knew.
I don't know, Special Ed. I think you're full of shit.
Well, I know that I'm not bullshit.
I think you had some shit coming out of you.
Special
I
Ed.
might have to go and take a shit.
Special Ed. Special Ed. Retard.
No response.
What's he doing, jerking off?
Oh, you gotta be too funny. I'm gonna have to go. I got no check you guys out over my way.
Alright, well, we're gonna get out of here anyway. This has been episode 30 with your host, Minnesota Vikings fan, and your co-host, motherfucking Silver Roll Hunter. Thank you. We had Dr. Brown on. We had Special Ed on.
Someone thought no one was gonna clap for me.
Special Ed.
Yeah, Special Ed.
Welcome to Real as Fuck TV. Your host for tonight, the legendary Minnesota Vikings fan. Straight out of Legends, man, to stimulate your mind.
fuck you then. Choo choo choo.
In the shot
Fuck
is
you then, true, true,
manager
true.
of the legendary Minnesota Vikings fan, the co-host of the show, famous in the YouTube coin world, the Minnesota Silver Hunter.
Fuck you then.
Thank you,
Choo
thank
choo choo.
Now, buckle up.
Episode 30,
Nice.
4th of July. Thank you for everybody who
Cause
watched.
Realist Fuck TV
Hope you
is
enjoyed
live
it.
and rolling.
Happy 4th of July, everybody.
Happy 4th of July. Happy 4th of July.